Greetings, YouTube, and welcome back to Storytime with Prof. Hoff. Here's a little bit of context for you. Last night, I was getting ready to watch professional basketball games on TV. Crazy night of basketball. And I went and checked my item overflow like I do from time to time, and I had just a boatload of really good revives, level 2s, level 3s, and then level 5 individual and team health pots that were set to expire this morning. And I have 100% completed Cavalier, Uncollected, Master. And so the only real content that I hadn't done that I could use those pots on was the new, I told myself I wouldn't do it, but I ended up doing it anyway, 4-star Cavalier Challenge. Now, I would never have been able to have the motivation to do any of this without my best MCOC friend and somebody that truly should start his own channel because he has more knowledge about this game that he's forgotten than I will ever learn, and that is my MCOC Yoda. Shout out to Mr. Triumphant and our continued love of MCOC and discussing food and politics and religion and all the things that I don't really discuss on my channel, but it's fun to talk about offline. So I did this, of course, for the item we're about to open, but just to set the stage of this item for the 6% that actually listen to every second of every video. I am in the process of trying to determine the next rank 3 6-star when it happens. And so, speaking of MCOC Yoda, he had encouraged me, based off of the future of the game and utility, to start going for Tier 5 Mystic Catalyst Fragments for Dr. Doom. And so I did that the last time the Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Bundle came around, the $50 for the 10% selector limit 2, so you could now get 20%. I bought both Mystic. Now, my Battle Realm bestie, Katie Candy, we had a little bit of a debate because I asked, who would you rather take to rank 3, Dr. Doom or Aegon? And she actually voted Aegon, and I do think, especially for things like incursions, I use Aegon more, but for the future of the game, Doom may be more valuable. So if you go to my 6-star roster, which, again, I'm not trying to flex, but I'm just showing you what's at stake. I've got Doom and Aegon. And remember, the thing about Aegon, thanks to July 3rd weekend, is he is SIG 200. He's the only 6-star I don't want to land on because there's no 7-star shards, thank God. There's no 6-star max SIG crystal yet, so you just get ISO for landing on a max SIG 6-star. It's kind of a bummer, which, you normally get skill ISO from like opening arena crystals and getting punishers. So, needless to say, I have just outlined whether or not hours of time and tons of expired potions and revives was worth it based off of whether or not I can get more Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragments of either the Skill or Mystic class. And I realize it's only a 33% drop rate, considering it's 2 out of 6 classes that I'm targeting. But one can hope that that's the case. So, thanks again to Triumphant for everything and being the motivation and the push that I needed. Sometimes it's just nice to send somebody pictures and be like, hey, this is what I did today, and have them say, good job. I know it sounds corny, but if you don't have that, it might be like, wow, am I wasting 5 hours of my evening tonight? All right, come on, purple or red. It was worth it if I got purple or red. If I get dark blue, it's also worth it. But green, especially green or light blue, given that I don't really have many fragments at all, Human Torch is at rank 3, thanks to the completion, Abyss, item, and Corvus was formed as well. Come on, come back purple. Come back purple. And red? You stop? Oh, yes! That makes it so worth it. Okay, I know it's just $4,500 and that's $50 worth, but that's $50 worth. And the really interesting thing is, look how close both of those are. We're going to definitely end this video. Wow. Thank you, MCOC Crystal Gods. That is a much better start to my day than I expected. All right, so now in the debate of Doom versus Aegon, which is a really fun debate to have, I think, you've got 29,700 Tier 5 Mystic or 29,700 tier 5 skill. What are the odds that they're literally tied right now in the horse race to see who gets to 45,000 first? So if it's limit 2, would you buy one of each from now on and just kind of grow them together? Or do you still think it's good to do what I did last time and just like double up on Mystic or double up on skill? I'd love to see your thoughts in the comments, and I'm going to post this to YouTube. I'm really excited to actually have a successful crystal go my way. Thanks again for watching YouTube, and thanks most importantly to Triumphant for being the motivator I need to clear content and just have a great friend in the game and outside of the game.